Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you. Apologize if for my absence. I've been a little under the weather. I got a hell of a cold, man, and I'm still a little bit nasally, so I apologize. But you know what? I tried to do one of these about 2 days ago, and I sounded like Wolfman Jack. I mean, nothing wrong, Hey, tip of the hat. Wolfman was the king, but it's not really my thing. So it was. I couldn't put him out, man, but I did save him. So maybe we'll play him on the stream or something like that. It's just different hearing that voice come out of me. So I apologize for that. Where are the apps, man? Where are the apps? That should be what we're all asking. And we've been on this for a while. The podcast as a whole, we've been on this for a while, and we've been on it for so long that we started building apps. That seems to be the way out of this. Crypto's in this pure Thunderdome mode right now, and you're going to see it today. We're going to have probably, I'm saying it's going to be a 25 basis point cut, and the market will pump. Everyone will realize profits. It'll settle down lower than it actually is, and then we'll just wait for the next rate cut. That's going to be the thing for the next 6 months. Is going to be, but the rate cuts are coming, and now everybody's going to come. Everybody's running out to retail. None of that's going to none of that's going to happen. But the obvious solution to all of this, to all of these problems, are apps. I mean, that's it. Is utilizing Web3 technology, pushing it out to Web 2 and farming Web 2 instead of a bunch of Web 3 people farming other Web3 people until a couple people have it all and the rest of us are dead broke. So that's more or less what the channel is dedicating itself to now. That's the only way out. I don't see another way. I don't see any other. All we're doing is doubling down on stupid. So as long as apps are still going to be created, I'm still going to be bringing them to you. So I just thought we'd kind of run through them. Now, obviously, you guys know my personal favorite, but because we're right and everybody else is wrong. But I thought it'd be fun to bounce around and show you a couple of them today. I was going to stream it out to Discord and just show it to you live, but I was like, you know what, just see it on the phone. So some of the longest running apps on my phone, one of them is this one right here. So this is the Orchid VPN. This thing it's just a marvelous VPN and probably one of the best apps that, see the little flash? I'm behind the VPN. It's probably one of the best mobile apps that simply exist out here. Now, the problem with Orchid itself is that the VPN market is just so competitive. People don't really make the association that unless you're on a decentralized VPN, all of the information that you're exchanging goes from you to the centralized VPN portion of this little chain, and then you're masked to everybody else. But your VPN provider knows exactly what you're doing, who you're talking to, how you're doing it. Yeah. So it's going to come down to an education issue at that, and honestly, I don't have time. People are it doesn't matter to them. They don't care. I'm behind a VPN. I'm safe. So sure enough, but that app is fantastic. It is so good and so easy to use and so easy to make it work that we integrated a VPN into my very own app. But we went with Sentinel, open source, man. You guys offer it up, so sure, we're gonna go ahead and use it. You get paid, don't worry about it. I don't have to give you any branding. It's the Power Bottom VPN. Thank you, and another round of applause for the Power Bottom VPN. Okay, so that's one app. And now another one I really absolutely love. You see a little purple one right down there that says Audius. This is another one of my personal favorites that's been on this phone for a very, very long time. And all it is it's a music app. It's Spotify. But it's in a decentralized, so there's no commercials, no KYC, no anything. And this is another one. It just works. It works very, very good. You wouldn't expect it to be that responsive, but it absolutely is. Now, the one downside to Audius is, and it's really one of the only ones that I could find, is that they use centralized storage providers. That's it. I went, looked, dug around, and they got AWS kind of written all over them. And you are only as decentralized as your storage layer. So it's unfortunate. I still use them. And I mean, let's be real here, guys. We're just talking about songs. We're just talking about music and all that other good stuff. So how it's stored is probably not as important as the efficiency of the storage. Now, I would love it if they went with Jackal and they'd save 90% on their storage costs, man. But you know what? It's their business. So the other app that I'm very excited to share with you is, if I can get it up, Android, man, is that one right there. So that this one is called Aegis. You might have seen or heard something about it. I'm a big fan of what we're building right here, and I love that we have all the new features and everything up there is all implemented, and it's more or less ready to roll out. So all Aegis is a simple data storage app. Think Dropbox. I mean, that's it. That's literally it. Just think Dropbox, but mobile, because we haven't built the desktop version yet. We will. I mean, after the mobile is out and running, we're going to build the desktop version. They're going to sync. So it's whether you're on your computer, whether you're on your phone, doesn't matter. All your data is going to sync up. But we went with mobile first because more people have cell phones than have computers, is what it is. So we're kind of going where the money is. But yeah, it's think Dropbox, but with actual privacy. And I've been trying to figure out a way to message this, man. I just can't. But it's kind of funny to me that people, Web3 people, crypto people, at least the people who are in the know, they don't trust centralized exchanges with their tokens. They don't trust centralized exchanges with their money. But they absolutely trust centralized cloud with their data. So it seems like there's a little bit of a fundamental breakdown there, and that's just what we're trying to solve. I mean, that's it. But I don't think that enough. Just that right there is enough to really message or to get people to shift off from iCloud or Dropbox or whatever Amazon web service that they're using, and then swing over and give us a try. So we're going to have to beat them on price. I mean, that's it. That's where it's going to come down. We're going to have to beat them on price and performance. So that's the 3 P's for us. That's the entire 3 P's for Aegis is price, performance, and privacy. So hopefully the 3 P's are enough to kind of get us across the finish line on this and actually get us out at scale. Because as we scale, everything gets cheaper. That's kind of the difference with us as opposed to everybody else. As we scale, our costs go down. Our costs go down as we scale. It's kind of unique because our profit margins are good because Jackal is so cheap that as we scale out, we can lower our costs. So yeah, this is gonna be great. I'd love to get 1 million users. I mean, you never know, but I'd love to get 1 million users. And at that point, we're offering it for a nickel. There you go, man. Just take it. It's a nickel. Knock yourself out. Have fun. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm going to continue my quest for apps, for good apps, for monetized apps, for things that are actually utilizing blockchains and not just silly L1s. That's what I'm doing. That's my whole goal here. So any questions or comments, scott@thepodcast.com. I answer any and all because, believe it or not, nobody asks anything. That's it. We'll be live tonight, 1800. Until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money, guys. Cheers.